The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but the fire chief tells me that carburetor cleaner and a heater are the likely culprits. Now, the fire started last night around 8:30 p.m. off of South Capes Highway. Illinois Valley Fire Chief John Holmes says the cleaner and heater were also near propane tanks, which likely led to the fire spreading so quickly.
Working on outside vehicles or anything like that, that it's well ventilated, that the chemicals being utilized, make sure you read them and make sure they're not near anything that's heater related, or storing your propane tanks, make sure you're keeping them away from your homes.
Holmes says a firefighter that was taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation was released this morning, is doing well. Holmes also says a homeowner was treated for burns on his hands and has also been released. Live in the newsroom, Mariah Mills, NBC5 News. Fortify Holdings, a Beaverton-based real estate company, is taking over the inn and planning on converting it into long-term housing. It says once the building is converted and remodeled, a local nonprofit or government will lease and manage the property. The Mayo family will be here at the Jackson County Courthouse protesting this Wednesday. Live in Medford, Mariah Mills, NBC5 News. Wesley Mole was taught how to use Google Duo so he could contact his grandma in case of an emergency. By starting a video call like this, Mole was able to save his mom from dying. As Jackson County heads back to extreme risk this Friday, Governor Kate Brown changed the outdoor seating capacity from 50 people to 100 people. For some businesses, this is great news, but for other businesses, they don't have the space for that many people, regardless of the change.
Excitement is in the air here at Grants Pass Downs for the first race of the 2021 spring-summer season. Now, fans are here, they've got their mask on, and at 15% capacity, this place could hold up to 1,200 fans in the stands. Now, if you look behind me, there's not a whole lot going on yet, but that's because the first race is about to start in about 15 minutes or so. The 8-race card features 2 quarter horse events, 6 thoroughbred races, and 65 total horses. And Grants Pass Downs has even made new upgrades to the track, including new safety rail and a widened racing start that allows up to 10 starters. And now, if you missed today's race, no worries there. Tickets can be bought online at gpdowns.com, or you can just come over here and get them at the gate. Live in Grants Pass, Mariah Mills, NBC5 News.
Mariah Mills spoke with the school's president and has more on this exclusive story. It's our top story tonight at 5. Mariah?
This building behind me, Building G, is one of 3 that will soon be sold or leased. RCC school president says this move, along with closing 2 Grants Pass buildings, is in order to cut costs and plan for a better future. Out here are hoping for change, and by change, I mean they want more options for in-class learning. A lot of parents out here are telling me that Zoom is just not working for their kids, and they're not receiving the education that they deserve. Now, if you look behind me, we probably have about 100 people out here gathered. We have a few speakers that are talking about what they hope for, what they think with COVID statistics, and what they're hoping can happen and change with more options. And as you can hear, they're loud. They're out here. We've got a lot of support going on. Lots of signs saying more options, open Oregon schools. We even have a sign from a child that says, "I thought screens were bad for your brain." The month of July is when many show kids scramble to perfect training their livestock, packing up bags of feed, and ironing their show clothes. Today, we're going to meet 12-year-old Cutter Christensen and learn about his hopes for fair during this unusual time.
Seeing how they go from being this crazy little thing to them listening and knowing what it means.
Cutter Christensen is going into 7th grade at Scenic Middle School. He is also a second-year junior in 4-H, raising both sheep and swine.
Yesterday around 2 p.m., the Oregon Department of Forestry Southwest District says they detected smoke 6 miles east of Eagle Point. And as you can see behind me, the smoke is billowing upwards as this fire is continuing to grow. This is Mariah with NBC5 News. I'm just here to bring you a quick update. I really don't have a ton of information because nobody here on scene can talk to me. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see what I can. This is right across, I believe, from the Asante Medical Center. We are at the Starbucks location or close to it. It looks like, I honestly don't know how to describe this, and I have no information again on how this happened. I just know that Medford police posted about it on Facebook saying that a vehicle struck multiple pedestrians.
But as far as I know, they said that those pedestrians all have non-life-threatening injuries and they're going to be okay. And this is just kind of the scene going on here. It says that it is only 5% contained. So that's the best update I can give you right now. That's the only information they've got. And they're still out here working on it, so hopefully they get it contained today or later tonight. And I will also have more information tonight on NBC5 News at 6. Thanks for tuning in, guys.